Back with Skyrim Special Edition. And no one watching at the moment, but let's get on with it. Let's get right in there. I haven't got a backpack, but hello, Faendal. Iron arrows. Just thought I'd check. Thanks, Mason. We did loot that last time. I suppose I have to go and tell the Jarl that there's a dragon on the loose.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Do you have any
May the gods watch over your
have?
battles, friend.
Yeah, leather.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Aye.
We corundum bits, don't we? So
Whatever you need. You looking for a new blade? The finest weapons and armor.
loads of questions. Do you want to fashion one for Faendal? Not yet. That's we'll find some. Perhaps. Got some bits to sell. Have I got the claw with me? What am I up to? Quests. Bring the claw to Lucan. So that's what we've got to do. Got to do some training anyway, so. Kill two birds with one stone, as they say.
Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
Thanks
The
for shouting,
sooner you
Lucan.
find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
I have the claw, mate.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Me, I call them treasures. Can't remember if I had a particular playing style or not, but we'll sell those bits off and be done with it anyway. That'll do, Lucan.
Till next time.
Yeah, I'll just take this gold off your counter, because...
We don't sell any imports from Somerset Isle, do we, Lucan?
I'm afraid not.
All right. Do you think maybe we should?
That's really not at the top of my list, no. Please, Camilla, I need you to focus.
I know. My head's in the clouds again.
You and me,
Just
we're the only
forget I
people
said
around
it.
who aren't complete fools.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
Well, that's why I took it. Call me strange, but that's... I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Because I'm used to old Fallout. Let's go tell him about a dragon.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Vandal, keep up. A giant. A giant dragon. A very big one.
Good enough.
Oh well. Must have run off. You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent sister. You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Do I even want to be a shield sister?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
We might. Just see what I feel like later on. Probably go for the Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood, to be honest with you.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
I don't know who you're looking at, but I'm definitely not strong. I'm not a super mutant. And I'm not strong in the traditional sense of the word either. Hunter. Horse Kisser. And ever since the start, when the mods affect it,
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I have news about the dragon attack. And I'm in desperate need of leveling up. Got that Skyrim and all that.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stuff?
That's cold here. It's cold in Whiterun today.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Too many mods.
Oh,
not enough.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
I'm sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all within a week.
Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymaids. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one.
What's wrong with milk? Oh, sorry, you don't like Mikael.
Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Okay, thank
May
you.
your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
But they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel,
I'm the commander
we'll
of
talk
the
about
guard
it, but
here in
you
White.
can never actually purchase it. I want to know what pumpernickel is. I want to try it virtually.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Yes, indeed. Helgen got hit by a dragon as it crashed to the ground. Shot down in flames. Shut. That's the point. I'm probably going to turn my mic up because I forgot last time it was very quiet. So let's... Hello, hello, hello. That's a bit... There we go. That's a bit better.
We cannot afford to have rash like nothing.
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
Good. Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council?
Yes, indeed.
Alvor? The smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
No, I could see it. I was there.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I don't know why he gave me studied Imperial armor again.
Dragons I can handle. But this talk of dragons...
Maybe name is...
World gone mad, I say.
I've forgotten his name. How could I... Bulgruff. Yeah, it is Bulgruff.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
I'm not a great warrior, but anyway.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
What's Matt Mason?
What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage.
Oh, so scary and
what
savage.
did you say you wanted?
You need help with the project.
Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
And this is does what to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I have it already, I think.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Do I have time to quickly buy something off you?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Got in there just in time. So... bound sword, battle axe, candlelight. I don't know what I actually know. Kinnerith. I could sell that to you. Conjure Flame Atronach. Yeah, I quite like Conjuration. And I've never really got it up to a Flare or Bolt. Yeah, let's... Get some nice spells to keep us going. Animate corpse resistance field. Ash hopper, chorus, chicken, cow, painted, deer, dispel. That's a Draugr archer. I think might be better than skeleton archer. Right, that'll do.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Yep.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You... come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it do?
Let's read these books before we get excited with that. Bang, 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 yeah. Oak flesh. I've not got candlelight.
I'd take this a bit more serious if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
See if I can cast fast healing. Yeah.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
No, that's... But we saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please,
thanks,
accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Minor alteration.
No. I can't afford to risk...
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight with the storm.
If Balgruuf means by experience that... if he means, yeah, experience running away, then yeah, he's right. But apart from that... No, we've not really had experience with dragons, have we? Not to say we won't go and fight them and peckish eye, food. Yeah, hunger, peckish, fatigue, drained. Food's not a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. There's loads of food here at Dragon's Reach. That's the nice thing about the place. Grilled leeks. I don't do much. Use honey to cook with, I think. Hot cabbage potato soup. bit of venison stew. I think we'll go for hot tomato or vegetable. It's not as kind as Fallout, which gives you experience for doing anything. Let's get going, Faendal. We've got a job to do.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Did I? Oh yes, I did, inadvertently.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the store close.
It wasn't necessarily my intention.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall.
I know your
so
family's
I
honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that
Dragonborn,
beast den.
give me your
I
money.
can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
I don't have any money.
So you're
You
willing
better
to
give me
starve
5 septims right
White
now, or I'm gonna
to
bloody
reclaim
your
some rusty
nose.
old sword?
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lips. No, please. I really don't have any money, Brady. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
I'm guessing she's gone then. Meredith. She's not
safe,
here.
I hope.
I like playing the battle mage type character. He's the most fun. So be good at archery, long range stuff really. But then when you get enemies that can get close to you, tend to have problems. Tired. Yes, yes, we'll be alright. Oh, there they are. Oh, hang on. Right, butterfly. I think monarch butterfly does healing. I'm not sure.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Did you pick a picturesque time to come and fight a dragon, Irilith? Just thought I'd tell you that. Sky looks like it's on fire as
Still
well.
here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinnereth, save us. Here he comes again.
You can't see it from there. Yeah, I'm not going to use arrows. Come on. I think No, what? Not want those arrows. I'm sure I've got better than that. Yeah, ancient Nord arrows for starters. I like your enthusiasm, but I think it's doing just fine at the moment. Potion then of Minor Magica. Keiko the Stronger. Angel, I know you'd like to think it's you that's the Dragonborn, but I can assure you it's me.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to me. I think you may be right, actually.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Can I do it or not? I've not equipped the shout, have I?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with...
Whiterun Guard's shield, yay!
Dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irle? You're being
There were
awfully
dragons
quiet.
in the old times.
Come on, Irle.
There had to be.
Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Oh.
Sorry, Fangel. Yeah, I'd say that's shouting. me. Run.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
Who are you talking to?
We will
Okay.
be back. This is not over.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Yep, I've got a feeling we'll be doing it again and again.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
Damn those gray maids to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
So glad you'll feel the need to talk to me, even though you've never even met me.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah.
I knew I could count on Irileth.
Be a
But
bit
there
more
must
humble.
be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Nothing really.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this... what? Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Excellent,
I
thank you.
envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
You really were off-putting throughout
There's
that
been
whole
talk amongst the guards.
exchange.
Dragon. Such a thing. Surely that's not possible.
A fire damage. Nice. Yes. Because...
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
What gave it away? The robes, the makeup, etc., etc. I don't think I can afford. Anything really? No. That will come.
You know,
back
if you've got the
sometime.
aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Do I look like a courier to you?
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
How wide do you want the hole in your head to be
your mind
when the
is
end
the
comes,
best weapon
Farengar?
you have.
Keep talking to me like that and it'll come very swiftly. Loads of books I could take, but we're not going to start collecting books yet, Faendor, I don't think.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Well, this is super awkward, really, isn't it, Lydia? Because I already have someone. But I might come back and get you later.
All right, then.
Indeed. Just wait here for a bit. I would think that Faendor would be more tolerant of my ways than...
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
What's the time? 10 past. 20 past 10.
I've been looking for you. Got something
Really?
I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to
It was
go.
the cow, wasn't it? The cow sent me a letter. Thank you, cow. And bone-strewn crest. Cool. The Bannered Mare. You won't find a more wretched hive of villainy and scum
Come on
in
in.
the
Just
entire
stoke
galaxy.
the fire. Take a seat
Oh, sorry,
and get
wrong
the cold
bar.
out. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Do you think I care whether you're thinking of selling the inn?
Here,
Leeds.
take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Wasn't that convenient? Can I rent a room? Silent moves.
Sure
Excellent.
thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
What can I do for you?
I'll show you to your room. What the? I'm pretty sure this is the room I paid for. I didn't ask for it to have. Oof.
Let me know
What?
if there's anything else you need.
Get off the bed. Seems to be a bit complication here. Let's get rid of the. Our summon.
Hey now. Maybe should have come here.
That wasn't what I meant to do. I think a reload. Oh, let's. Oh, yeah. Definitely. It's.
No.
I was only trying to dispel my Droga. That was all I was trying to do.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll
In an
send someone
alternate
over.
timeline.
What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'm glad you didn't go through the
I'll
massive
show you to
speech
your
that
room,
time.
right this way.
Yes.
I thought she was banging the drum for a second. Dispel. I can't get it wrong now.
Need something?
Yeah, you just leave the room.
Huh?
Go on.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum.
Sadia, you're looking a bit strange today. Food. So we need to eat. And survive. Okay, I wonder if Sadia is going to sell us some salt. Do you have any salt to sell me, Sadia?
Yeah.
Here.
Yes.
Apparently I know that he works at the blacksmiths.
Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
Pretty sure I just walked into the Bannered Mare and not...
We'll
want
have
a
to
drink?
have a pint together sometime, you and me.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
He's chatting me up now. And there's another problem with him. He's in my room. Well, that would do for now.
Now please, no more questions.
I didn't have any in the first place. Right. Get out of my way. Go downstairs. thought. Do I have?
Sadia, dear?
Yes, Mum?
I'll be needing you to mop the place down extra tonight. Lots of spills.
Certainly, Mum.
Spoilers, egg and elves here, I think is... Yep, 44. Marksman. Right, I'll do get some sleep. Let's go for Magica. Yeah, I like to do enchanting. We'll get to that eventually.
Spare a coin for a fellow Nord down on his luck.
For a fellow Nord.
So you can spend it on
Maybe some
bannered
other
mare.
time I will
If
be
it's
your
food
guest
you need,
again.
ask for that instead.
Never you mind, man. I'll find a more
Crystals
charitable
crying.
soul.
If it's work you're looking
That's what I
for,
thought.
Maybe
Hulda's the one to talk to. Now please, no more questions.
I ain't
Beef
asking for
stew. How much? 380 hunger. It's quite good.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda. Mind your manners and pay your bills, and you'll always be welcome. Need something?
I forgot about the constant pestering when you're a
Need
character.
something?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
I can't imagine cabbage soup being very good. Very appetizing.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Yes, yes. I'm not particularly worried. Was this the courier still?
Nope. Sorry.
You there.
Nothing.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. You will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her
You haven't
location.
even told me her
We are not welcome
true
here in
name.
Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Clearly you don't want me to...
She cannot hide from us forever.
I mostly
Look
do
there.
pet.
Oh... I think I'm just going to do Silent Moons. Quickly run over there and sort that out and then... call it a day because it's getting late. The excellent soundtrack that still makes this game, isn't it? Fantastic. One of the best game soundtracks I think I've ever heard. Fits the subject material very well. Stirring and nice bit of mud crab. That's the point. Do I have some iron ore on me? I have to visit the forge when I go back to Whiterun. Totally missed. Good, wasn't
it? You won't live to see tomorrow.
I like your enthusiasm, but 10 out of 10.
Show me what you've got.
I said, Feindor, you tell him. Kids. Heard a cat.
Prepared to die. You can't beat me.
Ah, missed. Oh, that's why she was out here. There was a wolf. I couldn't work out why she was out here at first. Well, who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Is someone there?
Nope.
Did you hear something?
Argonian. Carrying too much, that's why I have Faendal with me. So he can lighten the load, just so he can carry my burdens. In traditional Skyrim fashion. Right, Faendal, where are you?
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
You've got quite a bit there already, haven't you? Let's see. So if I give him the Staff of Flames, that'll be it, it'll be blowing things up left, right, centre. Ah, I didn't give... I didn't sell all that. Faendal, no. That was not an invitation for you to put on the Whiterun Guard's helmet. You look ridiculous. You can carry those bits as well. That'll do for now.
Lead on.
I'm trying to dislodge the... Okay, it's not dislodging. Notes on the Lunar Forge. What's that book? That's really annoying that it's there and I can't interact with it. Ring of Stamina, Boots of Sneaking, Major Sneaking. Come out of the way, Faendal. Try something. Why have you...
I'm on your side. What are you doing?
I don't know, Faendal. What am I doing?
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
I don't want you to carry anything. I want to take... Seriously.
Let's get going then.
Okay, we'll give up on that then, shall we? Since I can't... Can't pick anything up, rather annoyingly. Which means we're going to have to take a different approach. Vigorous Magicka, Vigorous Healing. This level, that's quite a potent few things to acquire. Definitely need candlelight. I didn't mean to take the bowl. I'm picking up all the wrong things. Far too dark. Right, let's
Is someone there?
Nope. That will do the trick. Just by grapes, excellent. Steel greatsword, I'm not too worried. Be honest with you. Time to get out of here. Food. I think I'm in need of food. I heard a dragon. Just getting a dragon feeling, aren't you? There's another one skulking around. That's a good point with Hunter in the stables. Then I'll be able to take him when I go and see the greybeards. Which will be useful. I wonder if they'll get rid of this 3D inboard loading screen in the next Elder Scrolls. Perhaps they'll try and get rid of loading screens altogether. Camlet Dream. Right, I'm going to leave it there and call it a night. We shall catch up with Faendal and Keiko another night or another day.